So I forgot to talk about this last night. I was just not in a great headspace. I was having a migraine, among other things, and I just had to. The thing I really wanted to do more and kind of force myself to do was the announcement for X-Men versus Aliens. So I do apologize that I didn't talk about it until this point, but I did want to give like my brief thoughts on this announcement for the next Evil Dead movie. For just a quick reminder, we are getting a new Evil Dead movie next year. Evil Dead Burn is only weeks away from premiering, and then we come out with Evil Dead Wrath. Evil Dead Wrath. A lot of people were speculating what that movie's going to be about, and as we know, Evil Dead has taken on a new kind of like life, shall we say, as like a series of anthology movies. Though they are going to be they are loosely connected through the Necronomicon. And yes, I have to stress, Ash is sadly not coming back to the franchise because Bruce Campbell is over 70 and he has cancer. Okay? Let's not stress the man. I'm sure he'll have like little cameo roles here and there, but like, guys, I know people like, I don't know, but like, if you are mad about a man who's over 70 and has cancer not showing up in your movies, even though he's done nothing but help produce and also help find new talent, I don't know what to tell you, guy. I don't know what to tell you, my dude. That just is in utter insanity. So, anyway, yeah. Anyway, getting back to this, the big news that made everyone go, whoa, was the announcement that this movie will be a period piece, which I guess you could say almost the first few Evil Dead movies are now period pieces. And at some point, all Evil Dead movies and all movies will be period pieces at some point. But this one will actually be set during the 1970s. Yeah. This will be the furthest back since because technically Army of Darkness was set in the Middle Ages. So this will be the first movie in a long time that has been set in a different period rather than I guess you could say for Evil Dead, a period piece or, set in present day. That's the better word. So yeah, this will be set in the 1970s. I don't know the director's work. Apparently it was a movie called Last Stop at Yuba County. I think that's the name of the movie that got him this, similar to how the director we have got an Evil Dead movie through Infested. And now I'm kind of like, after seeing Obsession and Backrooms, I'm kind of the mindset of like, I kind of want I know Curry Barker is going to be doing a Texas Chainsaw movie, which after seeing Obsession, I'm like, I am terrified of what he's going to do. And I would love to see what he could do with an Evil Dead movie, plus Kane Parker. I think he would make a pretty surreal Evil Dead movie, but I actually would like to see let's be real. Curry Barker, I know he has a short list of work, but he is going to become one of those directors in the near future. He is going to be like that, like a James Wan or a, Robert Eggers, or for some people, Ari Aster. Curry Barker is going to be one of those horror directors. And could you just imagine a Curry Barker Evil Dead movie after you watched Obsession? Could you just imagine that? And how royally fucked it would be, right? Anyway, getting back on topic, I love this idea. I love this idea that it's going to be, I also hope that we get, because the title was put in like a 70s film grain, so I'm genuinely hoping that we get an Evil Dead movie that is filmed in the same vein. I would absolutely love to have an Evil Dead movie that is filmed in like a, 70s grindhouse kind of film grain. That would really take it back to like the first two movies. This movie's supposed to be an incredibly brutal film. So every Rise, Burn, and now Wrath have basically said this is the most brutal Evil Dead movie of all time. Guys, come on. Like, you can't say that for every Evil Dead movie because you have to constantly one-up yourselves every time. And it's okay. We will, the beauty of, like, Evil Dead and I say this tentatively because Evil Dead Burn has not come out yet, that there is no such thing as a bad Evil Dead movie. And there's no such thing. It's the most consistent horror movie franchise of all time. And I have to be honest, I got a good feeling about Burn, and I say that out loud, and now I fear I've jinxed it. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. I'm excited for this film. I think we don't know anything else other than it's going to be set in the 1970s. I think they said 1972 exactly. So we'll see how that ensues. I would just like some film grain. I would like some just real grindhouse level shit for this film. That's what I'm really hoping for with this movie, is some real, like, just absolute grindhouse kind of level of brutality for this film. Just 100% would love that. Anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this announcement for Evil Dead Wrath? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Just comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time, the Multiverse.